They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. The Golden Eagles going to have to punt. They'll kick it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his 1st effort. He'll take this in back at the 16. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shut.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Golden Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
2nd and a yard. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A handoff to Pacheco. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Watkins motioning over. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Watkins motioning over. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, 22!
They'll run with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Omaha.
Murray now to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
To throw is Murray. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Slot receiver headed right. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Monday. Get on.
2nd down, it's Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Cardinals 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken